Do I dare? Time to retrace my steps. For my family. Grandmother, you've stood by me ever since we met, and I felt our bond from the start. May this ambrosia commemorate not just our past, but our future. For I feel I still have so much to learn about you, and learn from you.
I shall accept this, but no more. Know that your mother and I always had our struggles, Flower. It was only once she lived her own life, rather than my idea of it, that our withered connections started to heal. May your and my relationship grow quickly past that point. I shall never forgive Chronos, nor do I wish to see his wretched countenance again. But if whatever spell you cast on him has truly withered his ambitions, then so be it. Perhaps there was no other way.
Life or death.
You really did it, gorgeous. That ugly monster's finally gone. I never could tell if he even had a heart, as there was not a trace of love in him at all. Only the worst intentions and desires. So much for those.
This feeling, oh. You'll be out in no time, Shades. Take you. What? For the underworld.
Father and I thought of something suitable for Chronos, for I do not want him here. He shall preside over the Isles of the Blessed, near to Elysium, in your domain, an honorary post befitting one of his experience.
Stronger. Together we shine, sister.
Always.
I I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
You vanquished Chronos in another time, or of another time, and with the selfsame Titan's aid. Such mysteries his power holds. But if this is what it takes for our time to flow freely forward, then let us see that it is done. You have it.
With the grace of the moon. Enough of this. Enough of this place. Salutations. I see you decided not to act on my prior recommendation for the good of your flock, whose sheep you often eat. For how much longer do you plan to bar me from the rift?
Thinking it might be a while. Got my flock, got my barn, been sleeping better lately, and having to uproot, settle someplace else, packing and unpacking. I don't want any of that.
How fortunate you've made yourself such a comfortable arrangement that happens to be right in my blasted way.
Oh, that's just another perk. I even get my nightly exercise. Have some of this.
Those sheep. Poisoned.
Good night.
Don't stand in my way.
Package here. Behold your queen. My word, girl. To have delivered a groveling, impotent Chronos right into our hands after having utterly destroyed Typhon. One astonishing feat after another, even for a goddess of your pedigree. How can we ever repay you?
My strength reborn.
10 sheep. 1 sheep. 2.
This way. In the name of Hades. Spectral gate activated. Hold still.
Of your victory, but knew this wasn't over. Always more to be done. Now, come on. Come, friends. It.
Yes. This'll be over soon. Felt that. Hear me, on my authority. Moonlight, guide us. That's what you get. This must be love.
behold the stars. Your path has led to Zeus.
In the name of Hades. May moonlight guide you. Trouble! Now that my brother's back, you still have no intention to return the Rail of Adamant, do you? Even though it was in his possession prior to all this.
What makes you think he has greater right to it than me, huh, babe? He wasn't even using it 5/6 of the time. Just another weapon to him. But it's my one and only.
How touching. I trust your mother shall make sure it all works out, seeing as she's back as well. I wonder if she's always known you'd get your hands on that thing.
Oh, she has. Because this isn't my first time. Then I kind of lost it at one point, and your brother got his hands on it instead. But I always take what's mine.
See you strive. A gift. Next. Rocky.
Looking good, mate. Yeah, the water's fine. How's the drink? You need another yet or what? Look, everyone.
Happy feasting, my lord.
What was that?
I think you should be able to come out now, as the greatest threats facing your mountain are gone for the most part. Well, granted there are vicious satyrs out there still.
Hey, easy with the satyr talk. It really isn't cool. You think my satyr friends here ever talk that way about us gods? No, what do you mean, greatest threats?
Typhon, the father of all monsters. Chronos, the titan of time. The former utterly destroyed, the latter pacified. The war is over. Olympus is secure.
The war war is over. Hear that, everybody? The war is over. If that's not cause for celebration, I don't know what is. So grab a drink, take a dip, shake your hips, you know it, yeah!
You won't be leaving here, will you?
No way, baby.
Olympian defenses. Now for the last one. Olympus, I accept this message. Another unfortunate misunderstanding. Lady Athena.
My father's palace is now closed for retrofitting, probably much like what's underway in your father's realm, leaving you with nowhere to rest after a hard night's work.
It's all right, Lady Athena. I mustn't stay here longer than I have to, and recover far more swiftly where I'm from.
You fight as though you're unencumbered, but I know the surface weighs on you. It is impressive how you've learned to suppress this fate-wrought weakness in your blood. Excellent. May you again prevail.
Moonlight guides you.
Your father's back where he belongs, your mother too. I'm really glad they're safe and sound together, Em. You've got to make up for lost time with them, and you'll be able to from here on out.
One with Selene.
I have something for you.
Didn't I just see you?
The war is over, Titan. Drop the act. You still refer to Chronos as your master, and seem no less charitable towards the gods, despite now doing this for their sake, not just yours.
You know as well as I that the conditions of your climb need to approximate your prior path if you are going to succeed. And I admit that the result I seek would otherwise not be possible. Thus, here we find ourselves.
The result you seek involves me repeatedly beating you up. Perhaps all you really do want is a proper thrashing, under the guise of acting like some sort of savior.
I have extraordinarily high tolerance for pain, and for such mockery less so. Remember, we can both administer a thrashing here.
Then, my girl, you know what to expect. Leap for the summit, all whilst I shall ensure you find the proper stream. Watch out for me up there.
All right, Grandfather. Let's put your theories to the test. I'll show myself in.
Dare to oppose my niece? Hold on.
You with me, Homer? Olympus, I accept this message. Until we meet again. Olympus, I accept this message. That's a feeling there. May moonlight guide us.
Sure. Too bad Pop's palace is shut down for now. Heightened security, something like that. You don't mind, do you? No need to dally over there, if you ask me.
No, between us, I don't really mind at all. I can still keep up with the king and queen and all the rest by boon, and this means I can get back a little sooner on a good night.
See, that's exactly how I look at it. The sooner you get past that massive monster likely lurking behind that huge gate back there, the sooner you can rest up for the next one.
Then let's go.
Thus you have risen.
In the name of Hades.
It is I.
You have come all this way. Please give a warm welcome to Typhon. form, Typhon. Turn back.
Not fool you like, you wretched fools.
You clearly never learned to listen to your elders, girl, so fine. I'm quite finished with attempts at reasoning with you. Would you look at us, Typhon? Having to beat up on little girls. How mortifying. It cannot.
This is for you!
Would you look at the time?
For my father. Another void lens.
Once more has the fierce princess of the underworld ensured that time flows freely forth, and in so doing, vanquished a foul remnant of her foe. The work itself can be quite rigorous, having to cross to other possibilities out of the singular reality we know. Thus the princess now feels ready for a nap.
Return to shadow now. I did all right that time. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Chronos?
What have you done?
We needn't settle for the way it is.
Though maybe we should?
I shall return!
It's an auspicious night.
Salutations.
To your success. How fares your effort to cleanse all of the disorder Chronos wrought? I trust this new task doesn't fall solely to you.
Oh, everybody's pitching in. Even Chronos, my grandfather. You heard what happened to him, right? His new self seems more tolerable than before.
Death to Chronos. To his old self. I don't know how you managed it, Princess. Perhaps not even my sisters could know such a thing, wherever they may be.
We ought to find where they've been exiled, and I don't think Chronos can simply tell us. What about you? Perhaps enough has changed that you can locate them somehow.
I often search the void where you and I first met, since the Fates would sometimes go there too. But it's a vast place.
We'll keep searching. May moonlight guide us.
To victory. Despite the vanity of this Narcissus, he shall be generous.
The Fates again. Hello, friends.
The savior of Olympus. Were the heights of Olympus all that you imagined at the palace of Lord Zeus? If you're to overcome such hardships to reach that point, the view had best be worth the while.
The palace grounds were like nothing I've ever beheld. Though everything was so vivid, I scarce could see it all. I felt as though I didn't belong there.
That you do not. Well, as long as your mountain relatives showed you a bit of hospitality in the brief time you had.
They did, but I'm glad I'm back. Moonlight guide us.
And may shadows conceal us.
By now I've learned something of dreams and time.
Did it again. So blasted quiet now. At first I couldn't tell what changed till I recalled Hypnos had gone away. I was so accustomed to always hearing him in the background.
Wait, you miss his ceaseless snoring? You of everyone at the crossroads were in closest proximity, so I figured you'd be the most pleased that he's finally home.
Pleased for him, aye. And the auditory change isn't a bad one, but even when things improve, it can be an adjustment.
I'll miss him too, mostly. May moonlight guide you.
You likewise.
Something where Hypnos used to be.
Having vacated the crossroads in all haste, the until recently long dormant incarnate of sleep delivered certain articles in show of gratitude, and perhaps more.
I ended his dreams, and in a way, he ended mine. No Icarus tonight.
Some cattails.
This one. The Arcana.
Keep practicing, as though you still had lives that depended on it. Will you?
All right. Noted. The oath beckons. Always more to be done.
Has Typhon been destroyed? And no, not seen much sign of monsters, which ain't known for subtlety. But then I heard me dad talking about how you've been dealing with the remnants here. Mayhap they're real small.
Salutations.
Recently, I ceased to sense the being you call Typhon, which is unusual considering his size. I have been wondering whether this indicates some sort of trouble I am having, or if Typhon merely is no longer there. Which do you think? Respond.
The father of all monsters is destroyed, Almighty Chaos. It was an action I did not take lightly, but the threat against my family was significant and pervasive. He left us no choice.
You could have chosen the destruction of Olympus. Nonetheless, I understand why you do not. The power to unmake creations such as that, I would be curious to learn it for myself, although perhaps I would not use it sparingly.
Sure. It is. Got it.
Just a spider. Oh. All yours.
Moonlight guide you.
Appreciate the thought. No more ambrosia, please, my friend. I'm running out of room, and you have given little old me more than enough.
Of course, but perhaps the two of us could share some at some point. Even now, since you are running out of room.
Well, if you're not too busy, I would truly welcome that. Care to pop the bottle? The cap's a little tight for me. You've been so gracious with your time and with your love. Most mortals hate spiders. Can't imagine most of you goddesses or gods feel any different.
It's commonplace to fear what we don't understand. I'm a witch. We get that a lot. Perhaps that's why I felt connected to you from the start.
You felt connected to me because you stepped on me, my friend. Good thing you heard me screaming my head off. That was not the greatest way to meet.
Perhaps not, but I'd say it worked out. And I've not stepped on you ever again, have I?
Well, no, you haven't, I suppose. Say, this ambrosia, it is really something else. And a little goes a long way.
Right. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's always best with those you care about, and this is clearly a good batch.
You really do care about me, huh? For the longest time, I just wouldn't let myself believe it. But now you know I'm never turning back. And you're still you.
I wouldn't know who else to be. What about you? If you could be anything or anybody else, what would you choose?
Why, Well, I'd choose to be the greatest weaver that the world has ever known, is what. I'm choosing that right now.
And I'm honored to be in that weaver's presence.
That was truly wonderful, my friend. Thank you so much for being here with me, for everything.
Of course. You're my friend too.
We've had some goings-on here in these woods. A lot more goings-on than usual. Lost souls all acting strange. Did something happen I should know about?
Arachne, it's just that my task is finally complete. Well, for the most part. King Hades and Queen Persephone are back, and they'll soon give all the lost souls here a place to go.
Why, but that is exciting. You did it, my friend. But then, it looks to me as though your fighting isn't over with.
Not yet, and possibly not for a while. So if it's all the same to you, I may keep passing by every so often. And not just for the beautiful silk dresses, but to say hello.
Why then, hello right back. And you are truly welcome here whenever you desire. I'm so happy for you.
I knew you'd pick this one. Immaculate. Shadows dissipate.
What's happened to Chronos, eh? One moment it's the same old war, and then the next he shows up on our mountain all contrite. I know you witches can be serious, but this was well past what I reckoned you could do.
Something changed about my chaos spoon. I grow strong. This was stolen from us. Open. Transform. Let's hear it, Whispers. Hear me, on my authority. A little pain is all. This old place. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
Now that your father's throne has been restored and Mother Nyx is free, perhaps Charon shall resume transporting shades of the dead to their eternal resting place. Although I think he shall still see to it that you are well supplied. Now, let us be off.
Life.
Your vow remains. Shall we discern if you can vanquish me again, witch? The dark side. Kataskion Aski.
Arachne's suit.
All right, stand down. Return to Shadow now.
Victory.
Granddaughter.
Hello, grandfather. Moonlight guides you.
I would like that. Would you permit that we occasionally meet thus, granddaughter? I realize our prior conversations here in Erebus were fraught, but perhaps we may yet start anew, here in this life.
I'll have to learn not to attack you here on sight, but let's give it a shot. What is it about this place that's so special?
Well, I know how to find it for one, and you tend to pass through it for two. At any rate, you now have seen the real possibilities that linger on Olympus and below. Let us eliminate the ones that would have led to ruin.
I do like preventing ruin. You'll be closely watched by Olympus and the underworld every step of the way. Don't squander the chance you've been given.
I keep telling myself the same.
Should I change things up?
Little star.
I need this. Closer to Tartarus. That briny smell. To chaos. Hail, almighty chaos. Infinite possibility. to unseal another path.
That her again? That's her. Don't worry, man, this won't take long. This won't take long at all.
Salutations.
What? You're a good friend, man, and much more. Always here for me, you know? Except that time the waters got all murky, but then Laurel, Melinoe, she really helped us out.
Yet now you've taken to ignoring me because for some reason you find it difficult to fathom that I value your companionship, not just your numerous unwanted gifts.
Not listening. And if my gifts are so unwanted, then I'm sure you wouldn't mind if I didn't give another one to you again.
I don't mind, no. This isn't your domain.
What is this about having to confront Chronos in other times, and even Typhon too? I'll not pretend to understand, but if this is the cost of peace, I'll pay my share without a second thought.
Curse of mine is finally gone. Transform.
Choose your path. Has led to Poseidon.
My claim. May moonlight guide us.
Still haven't heard from Mr. Chronos lately. Have you seen him anywhere, lady? Because his sponsorship seems to have fizzled out. Good thing we do have others.
Lately, Chronos has been over at the Isles of the Blessed, off doing other things, like perhaps you should be. Who else is underwriting these performances of yours?
Nobody you'd know, I'm sure. And what with all the changes lately, this venue isn't taking on new acts. You're stuck with only me forever. Me and the gals. We are Scylla and the Sirens!
Blasted catchy song. Another pearl. This should help. Big drop. It's so... ugh. In we go. Flourish. Acceptable. I'm finished here. They won't be gone for long. Now. That looks like quite the gathering of shades. A gathering of shades, gathering of shades, gathering of shades. They're here to see you, aren't they? Thank you for consoling them, for bringing them a sense of peace. A sense of peace, a sense of peace, a sense of peace. I'm grateful, 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 grateful. Rest easy now. Rest easy now. Flourish and reveal my path. And now my claim. Good. Salutations.
So far, I'm liking this new Gramps of ours much better than the mean old Chronos from before. You'll have to tell me sometime how you turned his world upside down to make him be this way. Heck hasn't said a thing.
Very well. Olympus, I accept this message. Hello again, Cerberus. Shall we?
This was but a playful game for the three-headed Cerberus, then he at least is finally tuckered out.
In you go. Let's go, Chronos. That pool of purging is restored. Excellent. One last drop. Ground floor. Should be a clear path to the house.
Whatever it takes to ensure time flows freely from here on.
The brutal hound of hell by now permits the Princess of the Dead to approach.
Take care, Mother.
You take care too. Thank you, daughter. We could certainly make use of this. Hades had a particular idea for it, in fact.
If you would permit it, daughter, I would offer up such nectar to the Shades assisting in the underworld renovations underway, as an added token of appreciation for their toil. Is that acceptable to you?
Of course, Father. It's yours to do with as you please, and I can think of no finer purpose for it than to reward those Shades who have remained loyal to us through all this.
I asked your father to prioritize the renovation of this chamber, if this is to be the place where we meet up now and again. And do you know what he said?
I merely said we ought to leave this chamber's updating for last, for I would not erase the memory of how it is, though perhaps it shall remain this way for ages at the current rate. Blessings.
Thank you both. May moonlight guide you.
Oh, thank you.
I have you. All mine. Your master will fare no better.
a friendly wager? They say Chronos likes gold, so he won't mind our little contest here. Been waiting for this.
Come on, then.
Simple. Should have had you. Don't mess this up.
Well... One chamber left. Who else?
Tides come in!
Construction underway. In the name of Hades. I have the gold. A gift from night. Moonlight guides you.
The House of Hades once again stands tall and stately, with the proper countenance engraved upon its heavy door. But the Princess of the Dead has a different entryway in mind.
Time for a quick dip.
All right, my girl, this shall unfold exactly as before. You leap into the river, I ensure you end up in the proper stream. Go get him.
Wow.
What have you done? You have seen that I do not stay gone. Fight me to your heart's content. No matter the outcome, it is you who ends up banished from this place. Or are you here merely to rummage through your family's old, unneeded things?
I have no need of anything of theirs, only your head.
That you cannot have, my girl, for I shall be requiring it to rule the realms with wisdom such as my unruly children never had. And you apparently have even less. Here, One more time. Your final moments. You little sneak. This chamber can accommodate more guests, I think. Stronger now. Stronger with each passing night.
You're old and tired. You don't even know why you're fighting anymore. To prove something to your children.
They took everything from me. Everything and more. Now they seek for you to take the rest. Such a wretched family, this. Time flow freely forth. Leave me be.
In the name of Hades.
The only time that we experience is now. We have the Princess of the Dead to thank for it, through all her tireless endeavors, such as what transpired on this very night.
Return to Shadow now. We did it, Chronos. Got him again. But we're not finished yet, are we? I'm fine, really.
Another victory within the depths of Tartarus. Except now, your fight requires you to transcend space and time, with assistance from your grandfather, of course. True?
True, as far as I can understand, Lord Moros. Headmistress notified you of these new details, then. You don't sound terribly surprised.
I assure you that my inability to sound terribly surprised does not prevent my feeling so. You have many such battles left to fight?
Whenever time permits.
Then to your many victories to come.
Moonlight guide us.
Proceed with care.
The fated list.
Haven't you done enough? What are you even doing in this dump still anyway? If your mom and pop are back in charge, you ought to be living in style with them down in Tartarus. Are they that bad?
No, I may have been born in Tartarus, but my home is here, as well as my responsibilities. And the crossroads are not a dump, or at least wouldn't be if you could mind your rubbish.
Whatever. Though at least that's one good thing that came out of all this. I really thought I was gonna lose you, babe.
Very touching.
I'm serious.
Hail, Strife.
Yes, ma'am.
There we have it.
Insubordination, dereliction of duty, falsehood, intimidation, obstinance, simply setting a negative example for the shades. Anything else, would you say?
Indulgence, callousness, negligence. Hecate, Headmistress, I accept your judgment, and I have no excuses for my deeds.
Well, thank the fates that you would spare me that at least. Now then, with Nyx returned, I ought petition her to take you back. Surely the House of Hades could use another hand.
Don't. You know as well as I, my place is here. But I'm retribution incarnate. I'm not here only to stand guard.
Clearly. Much retribution is to come, both above and below in these changing times. And you shall administer it in accordance with Knight's will, when and wheresoever you see fit.
Retribution whenever and wherever I see fit. You're letting me proceed. What have I done to deserve that?
Nemesis, you hold such answers, not I. Now go, and see to our collective charge that time flows freely forth.
Consider it done, Headmistress.
Become what I seek. Now simmer away.
Proceeds.
A bulb of garlic.
And soon.
This place is weird.
Shouldn't be too long.
The Slayer of Titans returns!
Conceal us, O Knight.